Barcelona is more than just a stunning city. It is a dynamic hub for localization and international business. The localization community here is thriving. With over 60 log lunches celebrated since 2019, Marc, Yuka, Lisa, and Daniel will share what makes LocLunch Barcelona a unique place and their experiences in the industry. And of course, a couple of fun facts along the way. Enjoy the show. Hello on the show. Today we have Yuka, Lisa, Marc, and Daniel with us. Guys, let's start with a quick question. In one sentence, how would you describe the Barcelona LocLunch vibe? First Yuka, then Marc, Lisa, and Daniel.
LocLunch Barcelona is fun.
For me, friendship.
Excellent. Lisa.
Mutual support.
And for me, it's community.
Excellent. Wow, that sounds really good. We have a very big team here in front of us. This is Barcelona. Barcelona is on LocLunch for ages, forever. Yuka started it just after I started this LocLunch community back in 2019. Ages. Yuka and the rest. Let me just give us an insight in how have you come into this industry and how did you start it with LocLunch? Yuka, please, let's start with you.
Yeah. So I didn't do it by myself. Just after I started, I enrolled Marc to do it together, and then Lisa, and then we had Daniel, the other Daniel Cerejo, who moved to Amsterdam right now. And then we have a new member, Ambassador Daniel. So the secret of consistency and constant events is working as a team. And it's not me, never, ever. It's because of Marc, Lisa, and Daniel, both Daniel. From now, it's Daniel as well. So that's the key of, I guess, success of LocLunch Barcelona.
How did you come in the industry, Yuka? How did you start?
I started to work for MLB in 1996 in the United States by chance, because I was in a summer school in Boston, Massachusetts. By chance, I saw a small job posting this site, and I just applied. I didn't even have a visa, but they sponsored H-1B. And then the rest is history.
It's history. What are you doing now? What is your job title, or what is your day-to-day?
So I do many things, and people get confused a little bit, but everything is going around globalization. One globalization is internationalization, plus localization is globalization, which is our globalization. And the other globalization is trade and import, export, the legal compliance, everything else. So that's where I am living. And I do consulting, and also I do mentoring and coaching as well. So that's what I do.
Cool. Marc, we have already heard that Yuka recruited you straight away as a LocLunch ambassador back in 2019. So this part is covered. Tell us, what's your day-to-day and how did you come to our industry?
Yeah, sure. After studying translation in the university, I started working as a freelance translator for a couple of years. Then I had the privilege to work with two well-known companies from Barcelona, localization companies. And some 20 years ago, I co-founded Technologies, which is an LSP.
Lisa, how did you join this team of Marc and Yuka in Barcelona?
Well, yeah, it was Yuka, as she said, recruited me. I think it was just before COVID. So actually, I just had a little sniff of what it was about, and then it was gone. So I had to wait for, I think, over a year to kind of get stuck in. But I went along to one of the events because I wanted to do more networking and just to meet more people. I mean, it's quite a lonely life if you're actually working from a home office. So
You
that's
are a translator, right?
Exactly.
Okay, which language pair?
Spanish and Catalan into English.
Okay, excellent. Daniel, you have been the last in joining this team. Tell us, who has recruited you? Was it Yuka as well, or Marc, or Lisa?
Yeah, I mean the whole team. Like actually, like Daniele, like the other Danielle, told me that she was leaving, and it would be great to have me in the team. And yeah, it's a pleasure to be here. I've been joining meetings for almost 2 years now. So I was living abroad, and I was already planning to move back to Barcelona. And I checked out this LocLunch Barcelona community, which is great. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a pleasure to be here and to contribute in a new capacity now.
How does this help you in your day-to-day job?
I mean, it like how this helps me.
Yeah, what is your day-to-day job, and how does LocLunch fit in here?
Yes. So I'm on the client side. So I'm the localization manager at Visa Direct, and the way this helps me is definitely to hear other perspectives from freelance translators, from the supplier side and localization. It's a nice bunch that we have here in Barcelona, and it's great to keep me updated on what's cooking in the industry.
Thank you. Marc, AI is everywhere. You as a LSP owner, what is your take on it? What does people talk about AI at LocLunch Barcelona?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone is talking about AI, even my mother. So yeah, sure. So yeah, I think that AI is everywhere, and maybe we should try to let people know that they need professionals to be guided and to use AI processes accordingly. And yeah, otherwise maybe they got confused and maybe they don't get the results they would expect.
Do I hear resistance in the community in general?
Yes, a little bit, I think. So every time we face up changes, there's always a transition time where sometimes you can find some negativity or some. Yeah, but I think that it's a matter of time. Yeah.
Okay. Lisa, what makes LocLunch so important for translators from your point of view?
Well, I think from my point of view, and I think it's similar to a lot of translators who are actually sitting alone for many hours a day, interacting with nobody, maybe emails to a few clients or something like that. But basically, it's a very solitary profession. So you can go a little bit crazy if you don't actually get out and meet people. And also, you don't really learn as much about what's going on with other translators or interpreters or people who work in localization. So when you go to LocLunch, you've got a mix of everybody. So you do get a perspective, from lots of different professions. So for me, that's I can't find that anywhere else in one particular space. So it's a very informative event. It's and I also like, as Danielle said, it's a community. So the idea is to support each other and see where we can help each other. I think that's a really important thing for translators, and I think other people who work alone a lot. So
how big is it usually? How many people are you, or what is the size of LocLunch Barcelona normally?
I think it depends on the event. For example, if we have a lunch event, it depends whether it's very central, what day it's on. I mean, there are a lot of different factors. Lunch events, we could have maybe 10, 12. It depends. And we usually hold them at the weekend. Also, we have, but the Lock Drinks, I think, is the biggest events we have. So we can get up to maybe 25, 30 even sometimes.
Wow. Conferences.
Exactly. And we also have Lock Hikes. So I hope to plan one hopefully in March with a little mix with hike and culture.
Excellent.
So yeah, we like to mix it up a bit, I think. So everybody, if they can't make the evening event, they can make a lunch or they can make a weekend hike or something like that. So it's got to be inclusive.
That's perfect. Guys, let's play a small game, a little game. Okay, I give you two choices, 2 words, and you pick the one that sounds most Barcelona for you. Okay? Ready? Steady. Daniel, pan con tomate or churros con chocolate?
Pan con tomate, clearly.
Why?
I mean, it's a typical Catalan dish, so yeah, definitely Barcelona.
Okay. Lisa, FC Barcelona or Español?
God, this is terrible.
Any opinion?
The Barcelona, claro.
Okay. Marc, Las Ramblas or El Born?
Definitely Alborn. Yeah, many good
Why?
restaurants there.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Yuka, last question for you. Working in a cafe versus working at the beach. What is for you Barcelona?
Working at the beach.
I love it. Why? Do you have a preferred beach in Barcelona? La Barceloneta?
Yes, Barceloneta. We do LocLunch every summer. And Barceloneta is a very nice place.
Excellent. Wow. What's up? What's on your calendar? When is the next LocLunch for the LocLunch community in Barcelona? Lisa mentioned already the hike, so there will be some great expeditions, LocLunch expeditions.
Mm-hmm.
When is the next LocLunch planned?
I think March. We haven't decided on a date yet. I suppose maybe the first 2 weeks in March. So yeah, we need to discuss.
Daniel.
Excellent.
Yes, exactly. So we always need to find a date that suits everybody. And and then we probably look at a hike and do something cultural at the same time.
Wonderful.
So we just kind of see what comes up and anybody can suggest anything and why don't we do this or that? And yeah, it's pretty open.
I will be in Barcelona at one point again because I have been there. It was just amazing. So I will hopefully join you this year again.
Great.
Thank you so much, Yuka, Marc, Lisa, Daniel. I wish you all the best for LocLunch Barcelona. It was great to have you on the show, and all the best for your upcoming events.
Thank you very much. Bye.
This has been an incredible conversation. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're in Barcelona, join our ambassadors and connect with them on LinkedIn. Let's keep the conversation going. See you all next time at LocLunch Expresso.